Episode 5, The Blind Man, The Eyes That Saw Glory. Mystical reflection from the blind oracle of Cosmic Christ Fellowship. In the mystery of divine revelation, God often opens the eyes of the blind before he opens the minds of the religious. In John chapter 9, Jesus encountered a man born blind. The disciples asked, "Master, who did sin, this man, or his parents, that he was born blind?" John 9 verse 2. They saw disability as punishment. But Jesus saw destiny. He answered, "Neither hath this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him." John 9 verse 3. His blindness was not a curse. It was a canvas. It was not a mistake. It was a message. It was not a barrier. It was a bridge. Jesus spat on the ground, made clay, and anointed the man's eyes. Then he said, "Go, wash in the pool of Siloam." John 9 verse 7. The man obeyed. And he came back seeing. This is the divine pattern. God does not always explain the pain. He reveals his glory through it. God does not always prevent the blindness. He uses it to open spiritual sight. God does not always remove the questions. He answers with miracles. The blind man saw Jesus before the Pharisees did. Though his eyes were closed, his spirit was open. He said, "One thing I know, that, whereas I was blind, now I see." John 9 verse 25. That was his testimony. That was his altar. The religious leaders questioned him. They doubted the miracle. They rejected the method. But the blind man stood firm. He said, "If this man were not of God, he could do nothing." John 9 verse 33. His voice became a witness. His healing became a sermon. Jesus later found him and said, "Dost thou believe on the Son of God?" John 9 verse 35. And the man said, "Lord, I believe." John 9 verse 38. Then he worshipped. Your disability may be the very place where worship is born. Your limitation may be the very reason you see Jesus clearly. Your weakness may be the very altar where glory is revealed. The blind man did not just receive sight. He received revelation. He did not just see the world. He saw the Word. He did not just open his eyes. He opened his heart. So do not despise your blindness. Do not curse your limitation. Do not hide your weakness. It may be the very reason heaven touches earth. It may be the very reason you see what others miss. It may be the very reason you worship deeper. Your weakness is holy. Your blindness is sacred. Your limitation is divine. CCF, awake, thou that sleepest. Follow the blind oracle on Facebook at Cosmic Christ Fellowship, YouTube at Cosmic Christ Fellowship, TikTok at Cosmic Christ Fellowship, X at Cosmic Christ Way.